What's up, everybody? Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on FTB Revelation. When we left off in the last episode, we were starting to lay the groundwork for... What the... Why did that just switch to that? Weird. Whatever, I needed this wrench anyway, I think. We started to lay the groundwork for the genetics lab, which I also, while I've got some power cables here, I might want to grab the farmer, and we might play around with the farmer a little bit too. Because, I can't remember what it is, but there's a way to set up, like, we could essentially do a dual purpose, like, tree farm as well as, how do I put this? Like, a tree farm as well as a power source, if my memory serves. I read about it online at one point. Let's just grab all of these, just in case I need to build more. Oh, that's what I came up here for. I meant to grab some pumpkins and make some more jack-o'-lanterns, because I'm out of jack-o'-lanterns. But yeah, we laid the groundwork for the genetics area of the lab. However, I have to be honest, I really don't know when I'll actually be able to pull that off, like get it really going legitimately. The reason I say that, do I have any sticks laying around? Oh, there's two, and there's some torches. Perfect. Now, do we have some beeswax? I wish I could use the Pam's Craft stuff, because I really don't have any other real use for it. What else can we do with the Pam's Craft? We can make wax block. Yay. Hardened leather. We make candles. We could make the wax capsules. We can also use it for fuel. We can put it in the steam dynamo. Oh, you can actually use it in the survival generator. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, there's no way to make use of it in the culinary one, as far as I know. I was actually really surprised with how much Pam's Craft does for food and all that nonsense. It's not really nonsense, I guess, but I was actually kind of surprised that it didn't have any kind of food uses. Although the hardened leather one might not be a bad idea, actually, because we don't really have a problem getting access to leather. But what's the iron? That's 10. Iron. 6. And that's 5. So what else do we have? Helmet? Is that a thing? That's chain. That's iron. That's 2. That's 2. Leggings is 6. And iron. I've used Fax Pack for years. Why do I have such a hard time finding iron? There they are. 5. Oh! The leggings on that actually do more, which would make up for the chest plate being lower. How about boots? This is interesting to me. They're the same. So if you had a full set of hardened leather, which is just one pressed wax and one leather, you would actually have the same damage resistance as iron. That's really intriguing to moi. But yeah. Let's see here. So, like that. Make some more torches. We'll throw that back in there, and then we'll make some jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's imp leather. And I believe imp leather you can make into... Oh, I had 40. Wow. Okay. I have plenty of pumpkins to go around if I need more. Imp leather you can turn into leather as well, like regular leather. I forget how, though. Oh, you know what? Let me bring some of that wax with me, because I think there's some leather down in the lab from doing the, whatchamacallit. Actually, you know what? Is there a way to use wheat as a power source just by itself? Oh, that's what I was going to do the farm for, was we need wheat to make the bacteria stuff. Okay, so let me grab some seeds while we're right here. This isn't going to be a fully automated farm as of right now, because there's still some stuff that I need to set up, but it was just kind of a I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I know I've gone up and down this hallway like 4 times. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm grabbing seeds and everything to make crap, right? I don't have any dirt on me. I don't have a block placer. Like, what the heck am I doing? I have no clue. Do I even have any dirt? That would be another good question. I have wood, stone. I don't think I really made much of an effort to get dirt. There's 4. So, yeah, I don't really think I have any dirt. And what is the block placer? There should be a block placer somewhere in one of these mods. Phantom placer, auto placer, fluid placer. There it is, block placer, 1 by 1. I don't actually think I need that though. Now that I think about it, I think you can do it with just a farm, but I still need dirt. So let's go out into the beautiful wild blue yonder. Check on our bees here for a moment. We'll throw these back in our... Oh, I lost one. This was a cultivated and a common, and it somehow circulated itself back out. I'm having the hardest trouble. Hardest time. Let's go with that. That sounds more sane. I'm having the hardest time with, I don't actually know. Yeah, that's fine. We'll fill this in with stone at some point and cover that back up. 11. I think the farm covers a 9 by 9, or I mean a 3 by 3, sorry, which would create a 9 block area. So I think 11 should be fine. Alright, cool. Do I need water mayhaps? Let's grab some or grab a bucket just in case. I know. How many times did I go down this hallway and then not go to the lab? Actually, it'd be funny if you guys actually took a count. That would be hilarious. I know it's a lot. I know that much. And I didn't do myself I didn't do myself any favors by putting the lab so far down, but I wanted to make sure I had room. Oh, I had leather armor. Is there any way I can use this to turn it back into leather? Wait, what? Oh, it just repairs it. Okay. Oh, I can put it in a sawmill. I don't have a sawmill, though. That's unfortunate. So, no, I guess I can't turn that back into leather. Holy crap, at the zombie flesh, though. There should be a way to turn that into leather, now that I think about it. Is it an item rack or a drying rack? Maybe? Mana infusion would work. That's the drying rack. Oh, smelt it in a furnace. So we actually have access to quite a bit of leather if we do that. Alright, cool. So you might notice I covered this up. I brought some more lab covers with me. And I covered up to here, and I brought some more leadstone energy conduits. Hopefully I'll have enough this time. I do. And the reason I wanted my wrench is because I'd actually like to disconnect these, mainly just so they're not drawing power from each other. Like, it's just this one's connected and this one's connected. But this is essentially going to be our lab area. And I think I'm going to draw fluids out the back and do something with them. What? I'm not sure yet. But, no. Hit cover. What is making so much noise over here is what I want to know. Oh, it's probably because this opens up into a ravine. Awesome. Actually, it is kind of awesome. I just hope it doesn't turn bad on me anytime soon. Alright, so we're going to cover that up. I wanted to test and make sure that I can put a block here and then cover it, or cover it and put a block here and it'll still connect before I cover all that up. Because I think I'm going to throw covers down on this as well. But, and if I put fluid ducts back here with servos and things, I'll probably put covers there as well to preserve the laboratory vibe. And I finished expanding this, this lab table type thing. So that's cool. Let's look at Benny's again. I Let's see what we need. There we go. So I think the first thing, what did we say the first thing was in the last episode? Was it a gene pool or an incubator? To break down living things into DNA. I think that's the first step, but it also requires us to use ethanol. So we need ethanol, which is made from biomass, which is, yeah, I remember this now. Fractioning still. There's so much to do. So, you guys are being awful noisy around here. What's going on here? Alright, let's try that again. Nope. Gene pool. Ethanol. Biomass. What is this made out of? Fermenter, I think. And we're predominant. I could use grape juice, I guess. Wild berry, iron berry. I could use apple juice, probably. Because from a tree farm, we'll probably get a decent amount of apples. Though it... Oh, okay, you put it in a capsule of some kind. And then put it in a squeezer. It makes apple juice. But... Wait, no, how do you get apple juice, though? I'm confused. Bottler, squeezer. You have to put the can in there, but how do you make the can? I hate it when they do this kind of stuff, where it's just like a loop. Wait, oh, you chance to get tin back. I don't understand. Crushing tub? Apple crushing tub. Apple seeds. So... Okay. Shouldn't I just be able to put an apple in a squeezer? No? Okay. That works. I know we can also use honey. I just don't know how much honey I'll actually end up making out of this stuff. I forget how to make it anyway. I thought you put the honeycombs in the centrifuge, but maybe not. Maybe put that in a squeezer. So anyways, there's some kind of juice stuff. Wild berries in a centrifuge... Wow. Centrifugal separator. I hope that's how you say that. That's how I'm going to be saying it. Ironberry. Same thing. Grape. Same thing. So maybe make a grape... I don't know. I don't know what the best route is. So it's basically apples, honey, wildberry, ironberry, or grape is really our only options for making biomass, it looks like. Unless there's a different way to make it. There's a bottler, fermenter, squeezer. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit more, because I really thought there was another way to make biomass. Oh no, I'm thinking biofuel. Never mind. I was thinking the biofuel. Alright, so we need a spot relatively nearby. What's going on with the shaders there? Relatively nearby to provide the biomass so that we can make the DNA. This way presents a problem, so I'm thinking this way. Unfortunately, the way I have this set up, I think we're going to have to do it like this. Oh, that was dumb of me. Just do that. There we go. Okay. Right, that is kind of how I had this set up. Yes. Oh, and I meant to do this as well. Just to match, and eventually I'll put another door there, but just so that we match the airlock type setup that we had with the rest of the lab. And this actually might not work out too bad, because I already have a power line coming in through there, so we can power... Actually, let me go ahead and find it. There it is. So we can go ahead and power our farm off of that, and it should make things a little bit easier. Alright, so tell you what, let me work on this for a little bit, and I will come back and see what kind of progress we have. Well, hello. How are you? He's in my way is what he is. So stuff has happened a little bit. You'll notice I don't have my shield anymore. I'm actually looking for my old one. Because I thought I had another shield somewhere from when I first started this world. But I can't find it anywhere. Oh, hey, there's zombie flesh. I could actually smelt that and turn that into leather. Ooh, I have more. Let's just... Wait, why is that not working? It said I could put it in a furnace. Did it not? Redstone furnace. Rotten flesh. Leather. Work. Why? Oh, there it goes. Wait, did I need more? Did it need... Oh, 3. Okay, I put 2 in there. I was like, huh? Alright, I need another shield because I want to kill this guy, and he's in my house. I need to put a gate or a door. Ooh, I need to put a door. Where's a door? Let's go ahead and put a door here. Ah! No more zombie pigmen. Now I just need a shield so I can kill the one that's in my house already. I mean, technically I don't actually need a shield, but I had a close encounter with a creeper while I was building. That did not go great. It didn't go terrible, but it could have gone better. I lost some of my... Lost a bit of my, yeah, words are hard. I lost a bit of my laboratory blocks when he blew it up. So that wasn't very nice of him. What is it, 5 wood? Do I have more wood? I'll grab that. Yeah, I do. Cool. Alright, let's just make a regular one, I guess. Let me see if I remember how. Ah! I do. Nice. Alright, zombie pigman, where'd you go? Stop meandering around my house. Wow, I didn't actually need a shield for that. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay. Hey, perfect timing. Alright, so the plan has slightly, ever so slightly changed. No, well, not so much the plan, but how I intend to go about said plan has changed ever so slightly. So as I was building this room, I realized that I needed a 3x3 space, and I was building it wrong. I was building it the way I had been, which was 4 blocks in between each lantern, which was not going to work. So I brought this in a little bit and made a 3x3 area that is essentially going to be our farm, right? So we'll place the farm there. I'll go ahead and throw those in there. I think, if I remember correctly, I think this is seeds and this is output. Like, this is where the wheat and stuff would go. So we got to think about that and wire that up correctly. And I also, let me poke a hole here, I also had this set up for the farmer, or the fish farm, but I actually think I might move it over here, since I'll have another 3x3 area over here to make it match. So if I do it that way, then we shouldn't have an issue with kind of separating the areas out, kind of thing. The only thing is, let's see, this would be 3x3, so I need this to be lab blocks through here, and that way we'll be able to kind of maintain the lab aesthetics from underwater, which I believe I already did over there, where my fisher actually is right now, so that's fine. Kind of keeping with the aesthetics. And let me know what you guys think as far as, oh yeah, and I think I put, oh, I missed one. I think I put a lantern there before. Let me just double check, because I'm curious if I matched this. Yeah, I did. Cool. So yeah, I definitely think I want to move this somehow. I'm just not sure how I want to move it. I guess right here? Or I could bring it up and bring it straight down. It'll just require a bit more whatchamacallit, it'll just require a bit more of the cabling, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and grab that. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Do I need this to be this way? I don't think there's really a better way to do it, like that would make it that much more efficient, because it would just be lower and then come up somewhere else. So I think that's fine. And then maybe let's run it. Okay, I need to make some stepping stones here so that we can get up here and run the cable right. Where am I going? It's actually going to come up this way. There we go. Okay. Let me grab this, and let's just walk this back as far as we can. I am running low on these leadstone cables, unfortunately. I'm using a lot of different... Did I get the cover? I don't think I got the cover. Whatever. There we go. I am definitely using a lot of these cables, though, so... I'm running out fairly easily. Let's just go ahead and put that there, and then we'll just run it straight down. I need to add a couple there, and then we'll need to bring it out here, but that's fine. We can cover this up. We'll put a cover there. Actually, let me just grab these. I can leave this open for a minute. It won't kill anything. Okay, well, let me grab one more and bring that down. And now we can put a cable cover there. I don't like with the shaders that these don't really cover up always, which is kind of annoying, but, you know, what are you going to do? It is what it is. Did I bring that in? I didn't bring it in. Bring it in! I hate that I'm losing some of these lab blocks, but I honestly just don't want to risk going after them. Because there's lava down there, and stuff, and things that I don't want to be around. But yeah, while I was doing this, while I was shortening this into a 3x3, I was standing over here and a creeper just fell right in front of my face and blew up, which was fun. I didn't really even get a chance to use my shield to defend. It just kind of dropped down and blew up. So that was kind of annoying. But, woo! That felt like I was going to fall off for a second. But yeah, so the plan here is, in case anyone was wondering exactly what we're going for, I'm trying to get a way to where I can automate wheat, and possibly, I'm not entirely sure yet, but possibly something else. I mean, we really already have a tree farm. I just have to come up with a way to automate it and get the material down here. But basically, what I'm really looking at is getting the wheat so that we can make, oh, what's it called? The stuff and things. No! Dang nabbit. Pick it up. Thank you. Pick it. Alright, fine. Happy game. You got me down here. Happy about it? Alright, that's better. I think I cleared all the stuff that I'll need to clear. That's going to be another lantern. That's going to be another lantern. Leave a hole there. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just place one right there. There. Done. And I kind of need the walls built for this-ish. Maybe? Maybe not. There we go. That works. Alright, cool. So I'm going to finish this up a little bit here, methinks. I'm definitely going to need more cables, though. I'm really running low on cables. So let me do some other stuff in the background and get this squared away. And then, yeah, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so here's what I have set up. Now, according to a video that I watched, I think the farmer can actually do more than a 3x3 area, and I didn't know that. So we may change this at some point. Let me see if I can punch a hole in here somewhere, so I can show you guys what I did. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I routed the power to the farmer and put the seeds in it, obviously. And then there is an item duct with a servo on it that I can't quite seem to get to. There it is. Which I whitelisted for wheat so it doesn't pull the seeds in, and with, whatchamacallit, with a farm like this, that's only two things that can happen, is wheat and seeds. And then there's an item duct that goes to a storage crate. So we should, as long as we have power, basically just build up, should just build up the wheat, and then we can, I mean, it's simultaneous, it's like having the wheat farm up at the top, but if this works correctly, I don't know why these aren't growing, really. Unless it's a light level thing? What's the light level at? I mean, it's 0 there, but it should be plenty bright enough. And we've got some things that are growing, just some things that aren't. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. And actually, I found a cool little trick that this is actually hydrated because of this over here. So I didn't even have to use up one of the squares with a water block. So that was kind of cool. And then we have our fisher set up over here, which I have turned off at the moment. Actually, let's check our power cell. How are you doing? You're doing okay. This death generator thing is pretty cool. I did throw in a bunch of stuff from the fisher before when I moved it. So yeah, in theory, this will supply... this. I kind of wanted a separate wheat farm to supply the incubator thingy-mabout. Which one is that? The incubator? Yeah. Where you use the growth medium and the water and all that nonsense to make bacteria. So, yeah. Yeah, that worked out pretty good. I think, as long as this grows and it collects and it goes into the storage crate, we're good. Which, you know what? Since we're right next to a bunch of bones, let's make some bone meal real quick. Let's just grab... wait, why is... that was weird. Alright, now I don't need a lot, because it's actually more efficient to use a pulverizer to get bone meal, you get more. But I just want to see... oh, pfft, that was good. Good job there. Let's try that again, shall we? Fully grown. Let's see what happens. It should harvest it and throw the wheat in there and the seeds go back in there. If I understand this correctly. If not, I might need a harvester or something to that effect. Because it does not seem to be removing it. We have a couple fully grown... oh, there it goes. And there it goes. Awesome. So it does take a little bit for it to work, but it will work. And then we could pipe out through the back or something like that. We could pipe out the wheat and send it somewhere else, like over here. I'm not really sure how I want to set this up yet, because there's a lot of fluid differences that we need to take into account for. Like, this requires water, but then it also requires growth medium, and then in some cases bacteria and things like that. So I need at least 2 tanks. Oh, and then the polymerizing bacteria and stuff like that. So, So yeah, there's a little bit of, and you have to be able to do bacteria and stuff, so there's a little bit of switcheroo that needs to be able to, you know, flip a toggle switch and have different stuff be pumped into it, or just have separate, like, single stack tank things or something, and then you just take a bucket and do it that way. I'm not really sure what the best way to go about doing that would be. And let me know what you guys think in the comments if we're spending too much time in the lab. If we want to do something else, like go exploring or doing something out in the world, let me know, because this is kind of a bit bland. It's all just kind of like white laboratory block kind of thing. So let me know in the comments about that, but I think we're out of time for this episode, so we're going to wrap things up here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.